Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanika E, and girl, today we're gonna have a little bit of me time. I am kicking off this weekend vlog with a cute little get ready with me for a birthday dinner. But before we start getting ready, we need to make sure our gut health is in check. So shout out to Broom for sponsoring this portion of the video. So before I go out for a night out on the town, eating, drinking, I like to make sure that my gut health is good. This is going to help with any bloating that I may have so I can continue to look snatched and well put together in all of my looks. So I am going to be taking my Broom. Again, I've been using this product for about 2 weeks now, and I really love how I feel when I take this product. So this is the Broom. This is in the strawberry. It tastes really good. All you have to do is put in 1 scoop into about 12 to 14 ounces of water. It tastes great, and it's going to help your girl not to have her little food belly, okay? So let's go ahead and mix this up before we start our makeup, girl, because mommy needs a night out.
I always find it so much easier to take my supplements when I have a cute glass. I'm gonna go ahead and pull from my cute glass cabinet and fill up my favorite glass of the moment with about 12 ounces of water. To that water, I'm going to be adding in 1 scoop of the Broom. Broom has so many health benefits, girl. It is going to help to cleanse your colon while lowering your risk of colon cancer. It helps to clean your intestinal tract while making it more regular than ever. It works as a prebiotic to help nourish healthy gut bacteria. And what I love, it helps to reduce bloating. I told you guys I am headed out for a night of drinking and food, and we don't want our food belly, so this helps with that.
Hey y'all, happy Friday night. I am doing my makeup. If you hear any noise in the background, child, again, it's Friday. My son is in there playing his game, so that is the noise. But I thought I'd do a quick get ready with me. I am headed to one of my old co-workers' birthday dinners. She invited me, and I'm super excited. She is one of those people, you know how you can feel a person's vibe before you ever meet them? She just seems so cool, so my type of girl. So I'm excited to go and celebrate with her tonight. I am putting on my foundation. Yeah, the Maybelline Fit Me in the color Golden Caramel. Next, I am going to add in some concealer. I'm going to be using the Black Radiance True Complexion. I'm not even sure what shade this is in, but it looks like this. Be using that to highlight my face. So I had to go and get my mic, girl. Hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit better and not so much the background noise from my son. But I asked you guys some questions on my community post. If you guys wanted to know anything or any extra stuff about me, and I did get some responses. So as I do my makeup, girl, we are going to chat a little bit. So I am using this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This is actually a foundation. I am using this to contour with. All right, this is the color, what color is this? In the color Chestnut. Never mind how dirty it is, girl. It's been at the bottom of my makeup bag, but that is it. All right, so the first question is around work-life balance. How do I keep up with my channel while working a 9 to 5? Girl, it's hard. Like, work-life balance in general is very difficult, but I can say, like, not to be hella cheesy or anything like that, but you really have to have a good support system around you. And my husband is everything. So he truly like helps me out a lot with Zeke, and kind of carving out my personal time. Like tonight, I am, like I told you guys, headed to this birthday dinner. So it's really just about being transparent with, the loved ones that you have in your life about what you desire to do, what your goals are, how you want to accomplish them. And if they love you and they're supportive of what you're doing, they're going to partner with you to help you to get to where it is that you want to be. So that's the first thing I would say of how I am able to get all of this done. And that is because I have a very supportive husband who truly helps me out. Also, it's because I'm very organized. Like right now, I am looking at my content calendar that I printed out. So I put all of my content ideas on here, and then for the week, I will jot out all of the content that I want to film, and I have like separate notebooks for each. So yes, being as organized as possible, and then also having the support of a loved one to kind of help you get there. Yeah, it's very, very helpful. All right, the next question is around, I get this question a lot, and I guess it's because I never fully answered the question, and that is how I transitioned out of education. So the thing is, guys, it was nothing, excuse my dirty brushes, but whatever. Matter of fact, I have some new ones. Let's use those. Where are my new brushes? Hold on. Okay, here are my new brushes. These are the Real Technique brushes. But anywho, the question was, how did I transition out of education? Well, I would say first off, you have to be serious about truly wanting to leave and not letting anyone like deter you from leaving, because part of my struggles from staying is because I felt boxed in. I felt like that was all that I could do, because that was all that the world was telling me that I could do. But I told God, I was like, listen, I don't want to do this anymore. Hold on. Okay. Real Techniques brush. Anywho, I told God, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. This is draining me. I don't feel like I'm operating in my highest self while doing this. And so I prayed, and I told God exactly what it is that I wanted. I was overwhelmed and confused with the search, because if you're an educator, you know that when you're a teacher, that's all that people see you as, is a teacher. And so I would apply daily, and I wouldn't get any, calls back, or if I did, it would almost be as if I wasn't qualified for the position. So I got really frustrated. I was on Indeed every day, and I think I would apply 10, 15 jobs a day, no lie. So finally I said, God, you know what? I'm tired. I'm done. I need you to send for me. And by send for me, what I mean is, like, I don't want to have to do any more work. I also don't want to have to toil with this in my spirit about whether or not I'm making the right choice. So if you send for me, then I know that's where I'm supposed to be. And so, of course, I kept applying to jobs that I truly desired to have, which were executive assistant type of positions, because I didn't want to do anything too taxing, because I knew I still wanted to pursue YouTube. So I didn't want to do anything that was too mentally or physically taxing. So I wanted to be an executive assistant. I applied to a law firm here in Atlanta. They had an executive position open, and the lady called and she was like, hey, I see that you applied to be an executive assistant. However, we have another role available that, based on your resume, you seem to align with. I'm like, okay, you know, cool. What is it? And she goes on to tell me it's a training coordinator. And she goes on to give me the job duties and responsibilities, which, you know, as you know, align with that of teaching. And so that is how I got my job, girl. It was nothing that I done. It was all praise to God. And like I said, I was exhausted. I wanted to do something else. And I completely gave it over to God, and He worked that thing right on out for you, girl. So that is how I got out of education. So I will tell you that if you are a woman of faith, pray about it, make it plain, tell God exactly what it is that you desire to do, and just go after that. Also, I would say that being a training coordinator is definitely something that you guys should try to get into, because our skills are transferable in that field. You are basically making lessons from content that is given to you, and you are responsible for delivering that within your training session. So I would say if you're wanting to transition out of education, I would try the training coordinator world, or any type of coordinator is going to be good for us because our skills are transferable in those fields. So hopefully that answers your question. Let's look at the next one. I'm about to get ready to set this concealer. I'm going to be setting it with this Maybelline Fit Me powder. I am a Maybelline girl. Is it going to focus? There we go. I am a Maybelline girl. This is in light to medium. So that's blended enough for me. I'm gonna further blend it out with one of these sponges here. Just to make sure there is no creasing, and then also to kind of get this sponge a little wet so that the powder will stick to it. Normally, if I was using a beauty blender, which I haven't been using that much lately, I would have wet the beauty blender. So getting a little bit of product on your sponge will help when you're putting your powder on. So I'm gonna go right in with the powder and set underneath my eye. I don't think I'm going to bake tonight. I'm just gonna push the product all the way in and bring the excess up and onto my lid as a primer. Same thing with the other side. And just pressing it in. I like a nice full but light makeup. I love a good 90s inspired look, hence the hair. The women in the 90s, child, they just got it right. They screamed grown, but it was just like around the way, like laid back, cool vibe. I love that. Love that. So that is and will forever be my vibe. Let's get into another question. Right, I have set the rest of my highlighted areas, and now I'm going to go in and set my contour again with more Maybelline. This is just a foundation matte and poreless powder in the color Mocha. So the next question is advice on starting a YouTube channel. Girl, this one is kind of touchy for me because I feel like I'm so new, but I have seen some growth. So I will tell you that the cliche stuff around just starting is true. So right now I am filming on my iPhone. I normally just use a newer ring light, but right now I don't even have a light in here, child. So I'll probably do some color correcting via the app InShot. I will put the app that I use on the screen, But yeah, so advice for starting a YouTube channel would be make content that is authentic to you. Be your authentic self. At the beginning, I found myself kind of doing a copy paste type of situation. And when I prayed and talked to God about my channel and, you know, what I wanted to do and how I wanted to move forward, he was telling me that I have to be authentic and I have to show up as myself. And myself is good enough and that, you know, my audience would find me. So that is the advice that I would give you, is to, one, just start. Try to get out of your head about the processes and all the things that you need, and focus on your content itself. Like, what type of content do you want to present? I'll put some videos in the description bar down below that really helps me at the beginning. Her channel is Erin on Demand. So she made a lot of videos on how to make videos using your iPhone. Think Media is another place that I use to kind of help me with creating content using my iPhone. And Erin on Demand also had an amazing video about not niching down. I used to do that a lot at the beginning. I used to make a lot of thrift videos, and I stopped making just thrift videos and I started looking at my subscribers as a whole. Like, I picked one person, like in my mind, my ideal person who would watch my content, and I thought about her in totality. And this is what Erin was suggesting us to do. Like, what type of music does she listen to? Does she read books? Is she an audiobook girl? Is she working a 9 to 5? Does she work from home? Is she a mother? Is she a wife? Those types of things. And then once you figure that out, speak to her. Then, of course, while the content is, you know, authentic to you, building content around that woman that you are speaking to in your mind makes it easier, because there's so many different type of people who are on different type of vibes and desire different type of thing. So if you think about who your target audience is and you make content for them, that would be my advice. That, and follow Think Media because they are genius just with things that you may need. Yeah, that's my advice for that. Okay, girl, I did my brows off camera because, ooh, ain't nobody got time for that. I use just a regular Wet n Wild brow pencil. Matter of fact, it may even be a lip pencil. I'm not sure. Been using it since 2012. I'm not one of those girls that kind of jump on bandwagons. I use what works for me and what is accessible to me and my coin, and it works for me. Okay. Again, my son in there loud, but we're gonna move on. The next question is, are you close with your parents and are they living? So yes, I am very close with my parents and they are both living. I was raised by both my mom and my dad. My dad is 61. He is retired, and my mom is 56. And they both stay in Alabama. I am very family oriented. My mom has 5 kids, and so family is everything to me. We are really loud. We are very country. So during the holidays, you guys will meet them. I will take you guys back home with me. But yes, I am very close to my family. Love them dearly, love them down. And if they're watching, hey sis. I am putting some of the same foundation that I use to contour with on my eyes and my crease. Again, not doing too much, but bringing some color back to my face. Okay. This is what we are looking like. And then I normally just put a like shimmer shade in my, on my actual lid. Show you guys that. All right, so for my lids, I'm just gonna be using this palette here. This is a older Morphe palette. I got this for Christmas from one of my cousins or cousin-in-laws, whatever you want to call it, girl. I just use my finger and I use this shade here and I apply it directly onto my crease. I like using my finger because it keeps the color very pigmented and then I can control where it goes. And I pretty much do the same eyeshadow look every day, no matter where I'm going. I pretty much do the same face every day, no matter where I'm going. I may go a little bit lighter on the shadow on my lid. I'll show you guys that just so it'll actually be seen. But yeah, this is the vibe. And that's pretty much it. And then I will use this to kind of clean up my crease area. Like so, like that. All right, and then I'm going to use this palette. This palette is near and dear to my heart. One of my students gifted me this for Christmas last year, my last year of teaching. Hey Jamie, if you're watching, this is what the colors look like. Probably not, there it is. There is what the colors look like. So I am just going to be going into this deeper brown using the same brush and kind of deepening up my crease with that. Only on the outside. And then I am covering up a little bit of my lid color, so I'll probably go back in and make that a little bit more pronounced. All right, moving on to the next question as I contour my nose, still using the same powder from earlier. I don't use that many products, girls, 2 or 3 products for my whole face. That's all you need. Don't let them lie to you. Anywho, I feel like they are getting increasingly louder. Do you hear them? It's my husband and my son now. Anywho, I didn't tell them I was filming, so I'm not even gonna be mad. The next question is, do I want more kids? You know, now the answer is yes. If you would have asked me 3 months ago, 6 months ago, it would have been no, I'm a one and done. But here lately, I've really been desiring to have more kids, and I think it is because I finally gotten out of education, calmed down, really reflecting and having, you know, moments to myself and realizing what's important. And I do want one more kid. I would love to have a little girl. But if I don't and I have another boy, that would be fine too. But yes, I do want one more kid, and I would like to have said kid within the next calendar year. So we shall see. All right, moving on to a little bit of blush. We are almost done. I'm going to be using this product here. If it'll focus, let's see. There it is, Cheek Heat. Again, another Maybelline product. What shade is this? This is called Coral Ardent. It's like a coral cream blush. So I'm going to be applying this at the high points of my cheeks. Now, I don't know. Let's put it on the back of my hand. I've used it once before, and I can't remember if I was like, oh my God, I love it or not. Anyway, so I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and then rub it in that way. I'm going to use another one of my Real Technique brushes. So the next question is, how long have you been married? I have been married for 3 years. We got married during the pandemic. This is not really bright at all, but it's buildable, so I guess that's cool. Anywho, I have been married since the pandemic. We got married at our house. It was a beautiful, quiet ceremony, and I love it. We joke all the time about how we are actually happy that we got married during the pandemic, because we dodged all of those unnecessary like funds and social, requirements when it comes to a wedding. So yeah, ooh, I definitely should have did this before powdering because it is lifting, but let's see if I can fix it. I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. blush, this one here. I normally use the the more orange color, but as you can see, I've hit pan on it, so I'm just gonna use the one beside it. This is like a mauve color. Okay, so after putting that product down, it looks okay, but it really is like messing up my makeup because I had the powder down first, and that's on me. That's not on the product. So let me do some work to fix this, because right now she giving clown. She giving, you messed up my makeup. So let me see. Go in with this dry blender. Kind of pat this out. Let's see. Yeah. That helps. Yeah, that helps. Okay. Build it back. Okay. That's cute. Cute. All right, y'all, I am late, but I'm only late because I was parking. I have on my vintage red blazer, Zara shorts, Commence tube top, Amazon Bottega dupe bag, and some over-the-knee boots that I think I got from shoe department, something like that. Anyways, I will talk to y'all in a little bit. I'm rushing. Let's go.
Absolutely. There we go.
So cute.
Oh
my goodness. Oh, we didn't
You think you might want something to start off with? Maybe a crab toast or a box arancini?
I think I'm actually gonna go straight. I thought you was that was your first year. You have been there for a while. Oh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Wait, you didn't wish for me too?
Oh, wow. So dinner was great. Tell you guys more about it when I get in the car. Drinks were good. Everything was really good. Definitely recommend. 10 out of 10. And the fit was fitting, girl. All right, see y'all in the car. So I am back in the car. The food was really, really good. 10 out of 10, recommend the entire restaurant. It's called The Select. It's in Sandy Springs. Very, very good. The drinks were good. Your girl caught a little bit of a little bit of vibe off them, so I'm feeling great. I got their signature bird drink, very, very cute. My meal was the roasted chicken. It had some potatoes, vegetables, some type of sauce. It was really, really good. But I'm about to get ready to go home, take this makeup off, child, and get in the bed. I have to wake up early tomorrow morning. My son has to attend a fall festival for his school, and he is performing, so I'm excited to see him perform. And then after that, child, tomorrow after that fall festival, your girl is in the bed, bonnet on, watching my shows because I am tired. So yeah, let's go home, get this makeup off my face, and if I don't see you guys anymore today, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. All right, guys, good morning. It is Saturday morning. I am in my son's room picking him out something to wear. As I told you guys yesterday, we are going to the fall festival today. So I have already gotten up, taken a bath, did my skincare, and just threw my hair up. So I'm gonna go throw on my clothes, throw on his clothes, and make myself some coffee. And then we will get started with the day. It is about 9:15 and we have to be there at 9:40. So we need to get on our Zoom. All right, let's go.
Awesome, we got a winner! Congratulations.
I'll take a picture.
Okay. Sunday. I am currently sitting outside of Papa John's waiting for my pizza to get done. Child, my husband and I had some ambitious goals. We were going to do a nice catfish dinner tonight, but girl, the Sunday reset started and your girl is tired. Like, my apartment looked a fool from being on go all week and this weekend, so I had to take a pause and deep clean my apartment. So that is done. And girl, the last thing I want to do is mess up my perfectly cleaned kitchen with food, and you know, catfish and frying, it just would have been a mess. So yes, I am here to get some pizza. Plus, I haven't had Papa John's in a while, and yesterday I had it for the first time at the fall festival and it was really good. So I am getting a cheese pizza as well as a chicken Alfredo pizza, so I'm excited to try that. So yeah, girl, let me go on inside and get my pizza.
Get up before you get comfortable being down. I don't think they heard me. I'm going to tell y'all over here. Get up before you get comfortable being down. Get up. Who am I talking? Maybe it's you. Get up before you get comfortable being down. Get your clothes on. You getting ready to move.